channel. Today's video is one that I had previously posted with a sponsorship at the beginning of it. This version is not sponsored, but I'm going to mention the pillow a little bit just because Jordan is on it. So, as I said, this pillow was given to me for a sponsorship video, and I think it's actually pretty nice to use for videos like this. Please tell me your opinion in the comments. But this pillow kept Jordan's neck pretty aligned, and it was just easy to play with her hair while she was on it. Depending on the feedback I get, I may actually use the pillow in future videos. I also like how it kind of supplied a subtle fabric scratching sound as I brushed over her hair and the pillow was underneath it, so the bristles kind of scratched at it. I know it's an interesting shape, but it's actually very nice. I do sleep on this pillow all the time now. I tried going back to my other pillow, but then I was just unable to sleep at all. So, that's my feedback about the pillow, if you were curious. I really liked this setup for playing with Jordan's hair. I was kneeled at the foot of the bed, and I just had her lay upside down, I guess you could say. And she got very, very comfy and cozy. And I know lots of people like to comment on this. Her brush is not clean. This is the brush she uses every day. If anyone does want to give feedback of how to clean a hairbrush, I would be interested in knowing, because I have some that I use for my mannequins even that are getting pretty like dusty, fuzzy looking. It would be nice to get that off of there at some point. I feel like Jordan's hair grows really fast. Because I swear she just got it done and she had it cut shorter. But this year has gone by ridiculously fast, so maybe that's why I feel like it's growing so fast. time is just passing. But yeah. We are almost done with 2022. And it feels like this year was just on fast forward. I've heard from a lot of other people too that they felt this year just zoomed by. And I know as you get older, the years tend to just go by faster. But I've heard from a lot of different people that they just felt this year was on hyperspeed. I'm curious why that is. I have no idea. But here I decided to do some sections with Jordan's hair and then twist them and put them off to the side. I thought that would be super tingly. That's a trigger that I don't see too often anymore when I watch hairplay videos, but it has always been something I really liked. I've probably talked about this before, but the first hairplay ASMR artist that I watched was ASMR Massage. Her name was Melissa. Still is. But she doesn't make videos anymore, I don't think. It was a couple years ago I saw her post something, but then she didn't post again. So, she was the first person I watched quite a bit. I found her channel when I was in college. I don't know if I was a junior. Might have been a sophomore or junior. But I always liked watching people play with hair and having my hair played with. And so finding somebody who posted videos of just doing that was really nice. And I was hooked immediately. She didn't just do hair play. She did do some types of massages, and every once in a while there'd be something else thrown in there. But the way she played with hair was so calming, and I loved her voice. I even still sometimes go back and I will rewatch a lot of her videos. Sometimes, I'm sure a lot of people experience this, you get desensitized to certain creators. And everyone talks about, like, losing your tingles or something. What is that kind of tingle immunity? That's what it is. You get an immunity. And I think that kind of comes with certain creators, you know. You watch them for some time, and then you might need something different. And then you can always come back, and you're okay again. When I experience that, that's when I tend to go to Melissa's videos as a comfort thing. And I know that I'm always going to be relaxed and experience tingles. But yeah, that's when I go back to her. If anyone is curious, I personally watch Nana Fox, which I've mentioned before, for various different things. And then I also watch XO Katie ASMR. And I think that's it for the two people that I watch that do hair play and like real person kind of personal attention at the moment. I don't believe I watch anyone else. I know I've clicked on other people's videos just to see what it was about, what it was like, and you just gotta find your right people. I can't even remember the people I've clicked on because it's been a while since I've done that. But if anyone has any suggestions for other creators that do similar content, let me know and I will see about checking them out. I do sometimes watch Katie's sister Emily, MV ASMR, when she pops up in my recommendations because they're quite similar to Katie's videos. So, yeah. If there's anyone else, though, I'd be open to hearing about them. With this part here, I don't know where I got this idea. Maybe I was just playing. But I twisted 2 separate strands, and then I twisted them together. And every time I did a twist, I would tug it a little bit to make the twist tighter. So, to smooth it out, I was raking my nails through the hair as well as scratching over it. And then I repeated the process of twisting and tugging. Twisting and tugging. Twisting and tugging. I had to retwist occasionally because it was coming loose. recently went and stayed with my grandparents again. It was a nice visit. And the last couple times I've gone, I had to be refreshed on how to play rummy. They taught me probably at the beginning of the year how to play, and I actually really like it. I've always been hesitant to learn how to play it because I thought it was much more complicated, but it's not that bad. But since I only play it over there with them, I tend to forget some rules and things. But we played that every night I was there. And then I helped my grandma wrap some presents for Christmas. I love wrapping. I feel like I've said this before too, but it's something that really calms me. And like, if you've got a present you need wrapped, just hand it to me and I'm done in less than 5 minutes. I'm like, oh, it's just one of those activities that brings me joy, and I find it really relaxing and satisfying. I'm always like, oh, I should do a present wrapping video, and I think I tried doing that before. I just don't have the right amount of space to do that, especially with how big rolls of wrapping paper can be. And also, I tend to wrap things like as soon as I get them. So I tried to hold off, but then I got too excited. And me and my sister watched Christmas movies one night and just wrapped a ton of stuff together. So yeah, just get very excited about it. I wrap all the presents for my mom that she gives to me. Well, not to me, but my brother and sister. My sister wraps the ones for me. Sorry about the little doggy noises. But yeah, so every time there's a package outside, I get excited and I'm like, is this something I can wrap? My mom's like, I have to see first. I can't just let you open that and look at it. She's like, I have to figure out if it's for you or somebody else. And then she'll just stick things in my room and I'm like, okay, I can wrap this. Is that exciting for anyone else? Because I know, like, my mom doesn't like it at all. It's a stress for her. But maybe it's just because I like giving people surprises, like giving people things. So it's fun to hide stuff in that way, I guess. The whole process. Please give me feedback about what I talk about in these videos, because I know I talk about like a ton of random stuff, and I know I've asked for this before, but like, just tell me what you think. I know not everyone pays attention necessarily to what's being said. It's more about like just somebody talking and you getting comfortable and watching something. But Like, I can do every once in a while videos that are just like me explaining what I'm doing, because I know I like those videos, but I feel like I get to be repetitive. But maybe that's something you like. I don't know. Or let me know if you like me talking about all these random things and occasionally mixing in what I'm doing. Like how I'm brushing Jordan's hair with a makeup brush, just smoothing it out. I plucked out a fuzz a second ago, but or I wish I had more stories to tell you about, like, things that have happened in my life, but I don't remember a ton of it. Maybe that's an anxiety thing. Maybe my brain's fried. But, I don't have, like, full-on stories. I can tell you bits and pieces of things, but not like a whole 30-minute story. So I don't know if there are topics that maybe you want to throw out there. Maybe I can write down things I remember that have happened to me, or like advice, or I don't know. Just like if you have any sort of topic you'd like me to just ramble on about, I'll see what I can do. I just want to make sure I'm creating content that is relaxing to a good majority of people. I know I'm not for everyone. And I think it's really sweet when people leave comments saying, like, I feel like a friend. It's really nice. Probably because I do just go on about random stuff and it's easy to relate, I assume. Yeah. But I think it's really sweet and I appreciate that. And I do look forward to hearing from people when I start to recognize you in the comments and all. It's really nice. So, kind of French braided Jordan's hair in a weird direction because she's laying down, obviously. But, I thought that would be relaxing just because it's not going in a normal direction. Pulls the hair in a different way. Now I'm just separating it. Section by section. Straightening it out a little bit. And then running the comb through. I think this comb came with one of my mannequins. Sometimes I lose my nicer one that has the metal rat tail on it. Or I think I lost it, and then I actually just dig deeper in the little caddy I have. And it's in there. But this is the one I picked up. And as we near the end of the video, I would just like to thank you for watching. And if this is your first time here, thank you for giving me a chance. Please remember to like the video if you're still awake. I understand if you're not. And subscribe if you enjoyed. I tend to post these hairplay videos of both no talking and either soft spoken or whispered on Thursdays. As you can probably see that my channel has a variety of content. I at least try to keep the day I upload the type of content consistent. And if you do enjoy the hairplay videos, I also sometimes do hairplay on you as a roleplay type video. But yeah, thank you again for being here, and hopefully I will see you in